the masses, and let's have a entertainment. Salam Habibi, how are you? I hope you are fine. It is me, Michaela Santa, and welcome to you to my channel, Sheikh Afghan Jelebi, the Misogynist Michaela. Accordance with title, yes, today we are roasting repeatedly Maricom, and now today's topic is toxic feminism, and the keyword is IBA 2002 IBA Women's World Boxing Championship in Turkey. And the point is, what is the corruptions? In the previous live stream, as we know that how our women's I mean in the previous live stream we know that how many conduct corruptions on 2018 IBA World Women's Boxing Championships at India. And now today we are talking about the first gold medal corruptions of uh, Mary Kom. Now let's get started. Okay, just for a moment. Uh, uh, okay, now let's get it. Well, and here we can talk about the points. Well, here we are talking about IBA Women World Boxing Championship 2002 diet rules. And here is boxer Mary Combs. Okay. Now let's see what's about the rules. The women boxer diet is, we can say, just for a moment, uh, well, the women boxing diet is the daily diet would be 6 nanogram bread per 1 week, every week. And if any women boxer has eaten 0. Well. Here we can notifications on it. Yes. Now here number one is if is any women boxer has eaten 6.001 nanogram breads per week, she would be punished of 250 million United States dollars as fine. And what is the cost? The cost is extra 1 picogram bread per week is considered as a steroid devoured dose injections. Okay. Now it is women boxing championship rules. That rules. Now daily liquid diet is 0.06 nanoliter water per week. And if a women boxer has eaten caught by here 0.061 nanoliter waters per week, she would be punished 250 million United States dollars because extra 1 picoliter water can be considered as a steroid wine. And now let's check it. What is the diet circumstance of boxer Mary Combs? Okay, now here you can see the bread 260. She eats 260. 360 kilogram breads per 3 hours. That means 2,100. 2,160 kilogram breads per day. On the other hand, she eats contains 36 liter waters. per hour. That means almost 332 liters per day. Now, accordance with the women boxer diet rules, Maricom should get punished as the 90s septillion United States dollars per day and as breads and accordance with waters, Maricom should be punished as 108 million quadrillion United States dollars per day. And it is the points here we can see. And now let's talk about the points. In the previous times, in the previous live streams, we have mentioned that women's boxing here women uh, well in the if any we know that if any women boxer caught receiving the steroid dose of one times, she would get the punishment of 5 years imprisonment, and probably she would get the lifetime prohibitions from the competitive sports. Okay, now it is only one time prison steroid injections. Now, according with the diet rules of our women boxers, here we know that extra 1 picogram bread per week is here we can see extra 1 picogram bread per week is here we can see is equal to one time steroid injections for a women boxers. And now here we can see Maricom contains 360 kilograms, and here we can one we know that 1 kilogram is 10 to the power 15 picograms. Now here let's go that how we can see the notifications at the moments. What is the lifetime prisons as we can notify it, right? Now here 360 multiplied by 10 to the power 15 enter multiple by 5 and say the results 1 2 3 4 5 6 1800 I mean 1800 quadrillion years imprisonments. Here we can notify well here we can see the quadrillion times I mean one 2000 quadrillion years imprisonments Maricom should be conducted because Maricom's diet psychomastosis almost here 36 kilogram per 3 hours. Hours. And now we did not calculate as a 2160 kilogram per day. Yes. And here we can see the points. What is 18 what is 2 multiplied by 6? That is 12. That is accordance with the if for every day bread consumptions, Maricom should be punished as 12,000 quadrillion years imprisonment. Yes, that is here is the ways that how Maricom's violates the women boxer diet rules, and but it is the ideal policies. But realities is here's the difference. at the worst. And what is the realities we can see? Okay, and reality is the difference is that here October uh, well here IBA Women's World Boxing Championship started October 21 to October 27 to 2002 Anatolia, Turkey. Here we can 48 kilograms says Mary Combs get gold medals, and North Korean women gets silver medals, and where bronze medal is goes to both of Turkey and Ukraine. Okay, now here we can see what is the corruptions. Well, now in this where we can say uh, now these terms of violations of the diet rules of for women boxers. I think here 12,000 years imprisonments and almost uh, 12,000 quadrillion years imprisonment and 90 billion quadrillion United States dollars per day fines that would be applied on our women boxers. It is almost lifetime imprisonment and you can say and lifetime prohibitions for our Maricom. But now the irony is that these women Maricom get the opportunity to play the first IBA Women World Boxing Championship and get the gold medals. It is the level of corruptions, and the irony is that here our honorable brothers, here we can see our honorable brother, the Onlar Kurung Maconlar Combs, the husband of Mary Com, supports this corrupt women boxer Mary Combs, and still at 2025, all the husband of Mary Com get humiliated by Mary Combs. Okay, and now here we can see how is going on the corruption points. Okay, well, and here you can see uh, I cannot trust for the electricities. Well, now here we can see the points. In the first qualified rounds, here women boxing opponents was Ukrainian. Here we can see the first total round is 12. The first four round, Mary Com leads in 4 is to 2 points, 4 is to 3 points, 6 is to 1 points, and 7 is to 6 points. And here the second four rounds, Sevelina leads in, the Ukrainian women boxer leads in 5 is to 2 points, 4 is to 3 points, 6 is to 1 points, and 7 is to 6 points. And the third four rounds, here Maricom leads in 1 is to nil points, 2 is to 1 points, 3 is to 2 points, and 2 is to 1 points. Now here we can see the Maricom consumed 2060 kilogram breads and 60 liters waters and 60,000 kilogram steroid dose in the first days. And now here we can say behind allowance of Mario comes What is the point that what is the behind story that Maricom is allowed to play the first boxing match in the boxing ring? Here is bribe to authority IBA Women World Boxing Championship 2002 in Turkey. For bread, bribe is 900 decillion United States dollars per day, and water for waters, brave is 90 decillion United States dollars per day, and the steroid is 15 quadrillion United States dollars per day. Okay. And now here we can see the as our notifications as points. Just for a moment, and here we can see some problem issues I have to face. Okay, now here we can see the points when the October 2021. Uh, Here we can notify us. Manicom gets an opportunity to play the first boxing match in the boxing rings, where opponent is an women's of another countries. Here for the demonstration stories, we have mentioned that Ukrainian women's, and you notified that the Ukrainian women's get the bronze medals with the Association of Turkish Women's. Okay, now here we can see in the first day, I mean October 2021, 2002, Maricom consumed well 2160 kilogram breads per day, 36 liters waters per day. Here, now here I have notified is the points. Something is going on as I have mentioned. It would be here. Well, it would be 4:32. Uh, just for wait and watch. Well, and and here we can see 432 liters water per day and 60,000 times of steroid dose injection per day. And in October 21, 2002, Maricon consumed 2160 kilogram breads, 432 liters, and here uh, 60,000 times of steroid injection hunts. But still, Maricom is allowed to play the boxing match in October 21, 2002, where in the first boxing match of the Women World Boxing Championship 2002. And here that is the points that what was the reasons that is this type of that rule violations and corruptions. Maricom get allowance to play the boxing match in October 21, 2002. The behind reasons is that for bread that violations, Maricom provide 900 decillion United States dollars per day. For water diet violations, Maricom provide 90 decillion United States dollars per day dollars in 20 in October 21, 2002. And for the steroid violations, uh, Manicom provide bribe of bribe of 15 quadrillion United States dollars in October 21, 2002. That was the points as to be noticed. And in these times, now let's take it about the 2002. Well, accordance with 2002, it is almost the gross domestic products of India. The gross domestic products was 506 billion, approximately 506 billion United States dollars in the gross domestic products. That means now here we can see, for breads, uh, now let's check what is the calculations says 506 a 9 569. Now here we can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, for the calculations, to bribe the authority of IBA women boxing champion in October 21st, Maricom contains the capability to make sure that our honorable India could be corrupt, I mean bankrupt in 1.8 multiple by 10 to the power 24 times hams, because the bribe was 900 decillion United States dollars, when as the for bread violations, where the gross domestic products of India in 2002 was 506 billion United States dollars. And now here we can see the points, and now let's check it for the water violations in October 21, 2002. Our Manicom can ready to make India bankrupt in 180 multiple by 10 to the power 21 times, because here water violation bribe was 90 decillion United States dollars in October 21, 2002. And where the in this time the gross domestic products of India in 2002 was almost 506 billion United States dollars. And it is it is definitely the black money Maricom provide as a bribe, hence that she can get opportunity to play the first boxing match. Okay, and now, and now here we can see, let's get the points. It is the boxing match as October 21, 2002. And now I can say that in October 2002, what is the total consumption, diet consumptions of manicoms? And here I can get the mentions. Okay. And here we can see it is the different moments. Well, it was Manicom as 2002s. Okay. And now here, accordance with women boxers diet rules, here daily diet is 6 nanogram bread per weeks. Okay, that is 6 nanogram bread per week. And here we can see the. Now let's check. Okay, and uh, and here we notifies that is 43 to, okay, for 4320 kilogram breads and almost 864. Now let's see. You British bro. Oh, uh, oh my Adonai. Do you think that my accent is can be British? I don't think so. Well, and here we can see Afghanistan lols. I am from a backward art country. I am from a particular country that is more backward than Bangladesh. I mean, more backward than Afghanistan. That is Bangladesh. Okay, now here 860 liters waters and well, and here now October 22, 2002. Now here we can see the next points. Now let's see here. Maricom consumed 432 kilogram breads and 864 liters waters and 120,000 times of steroid dose in October 22, 2002. I mean the two times. Okay, bro, your laptop suck. You must be a Muslim. Oh, you have a right of information about my religions. Yes, I am Muslims, but I am not proud to be a Muslims anymore. Let's get the points here. Now here behind the alliance of Maricoms, what would be the good points? Uh, okay, it is the Chromebook. Now here we can see. No, it is not Chromebook. It is 2014. It is HP from 2014. I bought the HP laptop in 2014, and it is his age. The age is almost the age of the laptop is almost 11 years. Okay, now let's see. It is. I think you are spamming in the religions because it is not the points of the religions, but you have a wish. Okay. Now let's see the here. Now here, Brett. Now behind the alliance of Mary comes in 2 days. That means October 22 and October 21. Maricom provide bribe to the authority of IBA Women's World Boxing Championship in the bread where the bread is 180 decillion. I mean, for bread violations, the bribe is 1800 decillion United States dollars per day. For water violation, that is 180 decillion United States dollars per day. And for the steroids, diverse now it would be 30 quadrillion United States in 2 days. Well, here we can see in 2 days per, yeah, 2 days per 2 days, and here is per 2 days. Now it is the points, as we can see, that is here the significant moments. It is the behind alliance of Mary Combs. Okay. Uh, well, it would be the best opportunity for me if I can be Indian, but unfortunately I'm not, and I'm not Pakistani. So, well, now if and I am not Maldivians, and if any Muslim country in I am from a Muslim country with the mother tongue of Bengali. Okay. Now here let's come to the topics. Here October 21 and October 22, Maricom provide 1800 Brazilian United States dollars in 2 days for diet violations. For water diet violations, she provides 180 Brazilian United States dollars. And in steroid violations, she provide 30 quadrillion United States dollars in 2 days. And here that was the Mary Combs. But unfortunately, here the irony is that now in 2025, Mary Combs states that her husband is has no talent in football match, football sports. Well, we can play footballs in our playground nearby our home and nearby our societies. But we cannot be Sunil Shetty, Baichung Bhutia, etc. Here is the notification points. But here now we can see. Let's and that was the statement of Maricom for her husband, who win 2 days boxing match in the base of the bribe of 1800 Brazilian United States dollars in 2 days for bread violations, 180 Brazilian United States dollars in 2 days for water violations, and 30 quadrillion United States in 2 days for steroid violations. Hence, that was the points. And when now we can see how Maricom met her husband in 2001. Well, Maricom, according with the statement of Maricom, when she was going on the first boxing ring on the India's Indian boxing match, she lost her luggage and she lost her money to survive. Here, uh, Onlarcom was the man to support Maricom in the first times. But unfortunately, Onlarcom has no idea that here this women, boxer Maricom, can be corrupt in IBA Women World Boxing Championship Turkey in 2002. That was the points. Okay. Uh, and what is the I am white France dying to laughter here? Uh, well, Bengali fishes is not good, and but you can consume as Australian fishes as food. It is okay for it because in Mumbai and in Dubai, uh, American fishes is the best for the world. Okay, now here is the moment you can notify that how was corrupt the Maricom is. Okay, now let's see the points. Now let's check the 3 days. Okay, now let's check here 3 days points. Here we can see the significant moments at here. Now here we can see the as the record and the ones. It is just a demonstrative stories, but in the base of the real life. Now, now we are talking about the October 23, 2001. Okay, and now here you can see, well, 2160 multiplied by 3. Uh, 2160 multiplied by 3. And it is, well, 6480 kilogram beds. And here we can see the notifications for the moments. Uh, okay, 864 multiplied by 3. And here we can see, oh, 432 multiplied by 3, 1296. Here we can mention 1296. And here we can see the mentions of 180s. Well, and here and now you can see that, well, now let's see what was the Mary Combs. In October 23, 2002, the boxer Mary Combs has consumed already 6,480 kilogram breads and 1,296 liters waters and 180 times 80,000 times steroid devoured dose is October 23, 2002. That was Mary Combs when the accordance with the rules is clear. If women boxer has eaten extra 1 picogram breads per week, she would be punished as 250 million United States dollars and probably 5 years imprisonment because extra 1 picogram breads per week is considered as steroid devoured dose injections. And here and what is the points of the Maricoms? In October 23, 2002, in 3 days, Maricom consumed already 6,480 kilogram breads and 12 breads. Yes. Now let's see. Uh, and what are that rules for women boxers? Well, if any women boxer has caught to have contents 1 picoliters per week, she would be punished as 250 million United States dollars because extra 1 picoliter water per week can be considered as a straight wine and for women boxer diets. But accordance with the Manicoms, what was the points? The Manicom consumed 1296 liter waters in 3 days accordance with October 23 to 2002. But still, she win the 3 days boxing match. She win the 3 days boxing match as women boxer in the IBA Women Boxing Championship to 2002 Turkey. And let's see what is the story of the behind of the allowance of Mary Combs. Now let's get the points. Okay. Now, accordance with the bread rules, Mary Combs content. Here we can see the tree. Uh, well, accordance with bread rules, Maricom provides 2,700 decillion United States dollars in 3 days. Here. Okay. And here, what is the bread consumptions? Here, let's check it. Here, it is the mistake days. And what is the water consumptions in 3 days? And from October 2021, 2022 to October 23, 2022. Maricom provide the bribe of 270 decillion United States dollars in 3 days. Now, what about in 3 days of steroids? Oh my Adonais! The bribe would be 45 quadrillion United States dollars. Okay. Now that is the reality of our who? That is the reality of our honorable women boxer Mary Combs. And now let's check it. Uh, these guys, okay, and here you can see, but well, and now let's check it, the moments at the points. Now let's see what's going on. Well, now here the irony moments is now in 2025 we can see that the statements of Maricom is her husband has no talent in a football career. Her husband plays football like a kid can play football in the playground of the societies. This levels her husband is. That is the points of Maricom, who provides the bride to the authority of IBA Women's World Boxing Championship 2002 for bride is 2,700 decillion United States dollars in 3 days. For water violations, the bribe is 270 decillion United States dollars in 3 days. And for steroid violations, 45 trillion States dollars in 3 days. The record is October 21 to October 23 in the calendar of 2002. Well, and here we can see here Maricom is was corrupt herself in 2002 in the event of IBA Women World Boxing Championship Turkey, and after 23 years later, that means 2025, she stated her husband as useless footballers and unemployed. Now, even Maricom forgot that her useless husband, and, who contains no talent in football professions, has supported the wife Maricom to win the gold medal in IBA World Boxing Championship in 2002 with the gold medals, and where the Maricom's way is only corruptions. That was Maricom, corrupt Maricoms. Now here we can see, because if Maricom would follow the women boxer diet, that is 6 nanogram breads per week and 0.06 nanoliters water per week, ultimately Maricom could not win the any match of the IBA World Boxing Championship 2002, and that is Maricom's points. Now let's see. Here my suspect is as her appearance, because accordance with the list, here is 48 kilogram boxing. Maricom contains gold medals, and here North Korean girls contains silver medals, and Turkey girl and Ukrainian girl contains bronze medals. But the point is, look at her. In 2002, she was no more 48 kilograms. Her appearance looked like as a 100 kilograms, right? Or 200 kilograms. That is almost her appearance of is 4 times weight that then the categories of 48 kilograms boxing in the Women World Boxing Championships. That was his. It is the first point. And now, it is the first corruption, and the second corruption is from October 21, 2002 to October 23, 2002. Maricom consumed almost 6,480 kilogram breads and 1,296 liters water and 180,000 times steroid devoured injections. And here we can see accordance with the rules. Okay. Now let's see what is accordance with the rules. 2000 multiplied by 3. Maricom should be sentenced of 6,000 quadrillion years of imprisonment, and almost here. Now let's see. I forgot that. Now get the points. Okay, 90 270 billion quadrillion United States dollars in 3 days. And here for waters, 324 million quadrillion United States dollars in 3 days. And but now here you can see the bread for bread violations. Manicom provide 270 decillion United States dollars in 3 days. For water violation, 270 decillion United States dollars 3 days as a bribe has. That is the corruption levels of Manicom. That Manicom. Okay. Well, that is the corruption levels of Manicom, where Manicom hates uh, the honesty in Women World Boxing Championship, and then she can make India bankrupt in 2002 almost 5.4 multiplied by 10 to the power 24 times, because here we can see the bread violation bribe. Okay, the bread violation bribe is 2,700 decillion United States dollars in 3 days, where you can see the Indian gross domestic products is in 2002 is was 506 billion United States dollars. Okay, and now that is the point you can see that what is going on. The point is the significant dangerous movements that the IBA Women Boxing Champions is more dangerous for the honesty of women boxing in championships. But the irony is that in that times, the husband of Maricom was boyfriend in 2002 and supporting the girlfriend come wife Maricom in the 2002 to get gold medal in IBA World Women World Boxing Championship with the way of corruptions. And now, after 23 years later, the 23 years later, and Mary come say, my husband is useless. My husband cheats me. My husband has no talent in football. That was the statement of Mary Com, whom, who could not play any boxing match from October 21 to October 23 of 2002 without the bribe of 27 hundred decillion United States dollars as a steroid violations. Okay, that was the Mary Combs. Okay, and now let's see here we can see. Now let's check about the. Okay. Now here we can check about October 25. Now here we can see October. Let's check about the October 26. Well, from October 21 to October 26, here we can see what's going on. The points. The 2160 multiplied by 6 It is 12,960. Okay, and here we can see the points. Okay, 432 multiple by 6 to 2592. Okay, 2592. And here we can notify this that is 360. Well, and now here we can see the points. That is the significant moments as that can be very dangerous. Okay. Well, okay. Now here we can see many consume 12,960 kilogram breads in the 6 days. That means October 20 from October 21 to October 26. Many consume almost 13,000 kilograms. When accordance with okay, now let's see. When accordance with the women boxing diet rules, if any women boxer has eaten 6.001 nanogram breads per week, she should be punished in 250 million United States dollars because extra 1 picogram breads per week is considered as a steroid dose injections. But what about the points? The point is here she contains almost 12,960 kilogram breads. Now here we can see, let's go. Accordance with women boxer water rules, that rules here daily liquid that is 0.06 nanoliter water per week. But if any women boxer has been caught to contains 0.061 nanoliter water per week, she would be punished of 250 million United States dollars because extra 1 picoliter water can be considered as a steroid wine for women boxer. Okay. Now here we can see. Now here the irony is that women boxer Mary Kong contains almost 2,592 liters waters in October 20 in the date from October 21 2002 to October 26 2002. And now let's see what is the rules for her. Okay. And now here we can see here for water violations, the punishment of fine would be 648 million quadrillion United States dollars in 6 days, and the bread violations that would be almost 540 billion quadrillion United States dollars per day. That is, and here we can see, well, 2 multiple by 6 is almost 12,000 quadrillion years imprisonments, and uh, for bread violations, okay. Now let's see here we can see almost 24,000 quadrillion years of imprisonment was waiting for Boxer Maricom diets. Boxer Maricom because of this level of diet violations. But now, the irony is that is the dangerous irony. The irony is that here women boxer consume here notwithstanding Maricom consuming 12,096 kilometer breads and 2,592 liters waters and 36 360,000 times steroid dose. Now she win 6 days boxing match, and that is our story. That is our question, that how she could win the match. Now let's see what is the behind the stories. Okay. Now, I can think that Maricom could say, in the one words, जहाँ अर्थ मैरीकॉम को पकड़ना मुश्किल ही नहीं नामुमकिन है. That is the dialogues of Maricoms. And now here we can see it is 54, 54, and here is 90. And here we can see that is the points 6 as a okay here well hexagon 6 6 and here we can see 6. Okay, now here we can see from to the October 22, I mean from October 21 to October 26, here we can say here what is the bribe to authority of IBA Women World Boxing Championship in 2002 in 20 from Maricoms as behind the alliance of Maricoms for bread violations, that is here 5,400 decillion United States dollars, water violations, that is 540 decillion United States dollars, and for steroid violations, that is 90 quadrillion United States dollars. Okay, and now here we can see that is the level of the corruptions as we can notify. Well, I can think that Maricom is the dangerous corrupt woman for our world, and she is she is too corrupt that she can make sure that India can be bankrupt almost 11,000 quadrillion times, and because of her bread violations. And what is the cost for that? The significant cost for that is the make sure that bread violation is was 5,400 decillion United States dollars. And now we are talking about the calendar 2002, where in calendar 2002, India containing gross domestic product was 506 billion United States dollars. Okay. Now 506 billion United States dollars is the gross domestic product of India only in the calendar of 2002. And now here we can see In 2025, India's gross domestic product is almost uh, 7 trillion United States dollars. But still here 133 okay, 10 to the power 33 divided by 10 to the power 12, that is almost 10 to the power 21. Okay, but in this terms, here we can see uh, India can be bankrupt in 11 multiple by 10 to the power 21 times if Maricom provide bribe of 54 decillion United States dollars, where Indian gross domestic product would be 7 trillion United States dollars in 2025. And irony is that calendar was 2002, where Indian gross domestic products was 506 billion United States dollars. And now we can understand that how our Maricom is corruption level is the more points that she can provide the bribe of 5,400 decillion United States dollars of black money she can provide. Hence, then she can be allowed to play a boxing match from October 21, 2002 to October 26, 2002. Well, that was the points. Here we can notify this. Okay. Now let's say the clearance points. That is the way for the moments. And here is the level of corruptions as we can see. And now we can say, let us contents the final points, final task at the moments as we can see the points. Okay, now let's see the final touch. What about, well, here is North Koreans women boxing opponents. Here, first 4 rounds here. Maricom leads in 5:3 points, 4:3 points, 6:5 points, 7:6 points. In second 4 rounds, well, North Korean women boxer leads 5:4 points, 4:3 points, 6:5 points, 7:6 points. And the third 4 round, here we can and Maricom leads in 1:2 points, 2:1 points, 3:2 points, 2:1 points. And here's the points women boxer can win. Okay. Now let's the points Maricom consume in 13,440 kilograms breads and 288 liters. Well, here I have made a mistakes. Now here we can see I can calculate to clear the mistaken points. Well, 27. And here we can see 3024. Uh, just for women's for its. That is the point to be noted, my lord. Well, 3024. 24 liters waters and 480,000 kilograms of steroid divers dose in 8 days. Okay. And here we can see, and behind the allowance of manicoms, here we can notify this the bribe to authorities of IBA Women's Boxing Championship 2002 in Turkey. Bread is 7,200 decillion United States dollars in 8 days. Water is 720 decillions United States dollars in 8 days. And the steroid is 120 quadrillion United States dollars as 8 days. And that is the points. And now here we can say, let's that was the irony, and irony is very dangerous points. Here irony is that here women's that's notwithstanding the level of corruption from Maricom in 2002, who in 2025, Maricom states that her husband cannot play football as a professional sports level. Hello. That is the statement of Maricom. Oh. Okay. Okay, now here we can see, and I think here the assessment is very dangerous because the assessment contains falsehood for the times, and we know that, and here we came to know that without bread violations and without any water violations, I mean without diet violations, Maricom could not win her any boxing match on the IBA World Boxing Championship. And here the gold medal was out of question without the bread violations, water violations, and steroid violations. And here we can see Maricom gets the gold medals, and in the purpose of gold medals, Maricom provides 720 decillion United States dollars in the 8 days in the violations of water diet rules, and in bread diet rules she provides a bribe of 7,200 decillion United States dollars in 8 days. And what about the steroid? It is 120 quadrillion United States dollars in 8 days. And that is the point that how Maricom is corrupt in 2002, that she could not win a single gold medal in 2002 without a corruptions. Now here the one verse is that Maricom could not win a single gold medal without corruptions, and she stated that her husband is is talentless in the football professions. And here in the cause that Mary Com divorced her husband, and is the statement of Mary Com. And now, when here we can see here, that is my purpose to present you that how Mary Com was professionally a corrupt woman. I mean, in any sports professions, I mean the boxing sports professions. And now let's see. Here is the second point. And the third point here we can mention that in that points here now in present time you can see Maricom as a proper woman, but in the 2002 Maricoms look like a tomboy, uh, like uh, like Gal Gadot. Maricom looks like a tomboy, but here when Maricom looked like a tomboy in 2002, now we can say about marriage corruptions. We can say state the questions: can men get pregnant? And a natural answer is no, but scientific answer is yes. Okay. And now in 2024, in the calendar of 2024, here was an Olympic Games. In Olympic Games, we can see a boxing boxing scam. A transgender beat a woman's, whereas transgenders appears is women appears like as women, but her skill is boxing is skill is like a man. Huh. And here the scam, we can say the transgender boxing scam in the Olympic Games 2024. And in the 2002, I think here Mary Combs look like a tomboy. Now here now we can say Onlar Com has moe in the mass cases. Okay, let's get the signs. I will see you on the next live stream. Still then, Khodafez, love you.